What's up, guys? It's Priets coming back to the brand new Binding of Isaac video. Today we're back with the Eden streak going for win number 51 in a row. I just want to say, if you're watching this video today, you're beautiful. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the game. I just want you guys to know, you guys are all the best. We're gonna get into this run number 51 in a row as Eden on hard mode. Let's get it. And we start off with Strange Attractor with really good damage and really good tier rate. So, honestly, this is going to be a fun run. A really fun run. Starting off with Strange Attractor is always a good time. Starting off with 1 heart of health, though, ain't too good, though. Not going to lie, no cap, as they say. This is what we do. Oh, that's not good. Let's not die. I was memeing a little too much. I didn't think I was gonna get hit. Please drop me a bomb in this room. Guys, I'm actually stressed out already. I hate having only 1 heart of health on the beginning of a run. Very much not the best. Okay, sweet. We do get a key, which is not what I need. The question is, what can I do with this? Like, what's the purpose of this? I've never understood this item, ever. Okay, this is good. This is a good room. Good split, good split. Okay, we need to shoot only when we're running away, because if I shoot whenever I'm passing an enemy, it's going to bring them into me, and I could die. So, only shoot when running away. That's the strat. I'm so stressed, guys. I'm sorry. I'll start talking more as soon as I get more health, if I ever do get more health. But I do actually love Strange Attractor. Strange Attractor is one of my favorite items. There we go. We get our bomb. We should be able to get health. If we do not get health from this Stitted Rock, I am going to tell you guys, this is very sad times, but there we go. We have health. Now we're A-okay. Nothing to even worry about. What was I was freaking out for nothing, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back. Today we're gaming. I think this should be a fun run. Strange Attractor has some very, very interesting combos, especially with stuff like anti-grav. Anti-grav really just makes you have the Waka Waka build, which if you guys have never played the Waka Waka challenge, that's one of my favorite challenges, honestly. Some people hate it. I don't know why. I love anything that has Strange Attractor. Because Strange Attractor and Ludovico technique, insane. Strange Attractor with anti-grav, kind of insane. Strange Attractor in general is just insane. I will take you. Luck down is fine. Oh, and this is reverse Hangman. Oh. Ooh, and we get a tier 8 up. I love this. Okay, tier 8 up and Fear Shot's not too bad. I'll say Strange Attractor with Fear Shot is actually kind of interesting. I don't know how it's going to go, though. I just need to be careful, especially since there is a champion fly right here. You take 1 hit from that, and you are 1 heart of health less than you had before. You know what? Do I just fight the boss? I think I do. I want to see if I can cheese my way into this. Nope. Let's try something else. Ready? Okay. I really want to see if I can do this. If I run at it... Nope, can't do anything. I don't understand the use of this item. Like, what do you do with it? Like, I can pop it over here and like have a portal over here maybe, and if I really need to, I can move a little bit. I don't know. I've never used this item ever. I find it kind of useless. Maybe it's very useful and people really like it, but I've never seen anybody I know ever use it in a run of Binding of Isaac. Maybe today's the day. Maybe today's the day we find out why this is the most OP item in the Binding of Isaac. Repentance. I wish they buffed it a little bit or something. Make it like an actual portal gun. And what are we doing with our health right now? Kind of unfortunate that we only got a single soul heart. But at least we have a lot of health. We have really good tier rate. And our damage is nice. Having 4 damage as a starting off damage is kind of huge. I'll say that is kind of preferable to low damage starting off. I don't know if you guys would disagree with that. That might be a hot take. I'm joking. Not a hot take at all. But yeah, today I'm actually recording this at the bright time of 6 p.m. I am going to start streaming again soon. I'll be back to streaming. Don't you guys worry. If you guys have been missing the streams, I haven't streamed for like 2 weeks. The reason why is I've just been exhausted. I don't know what it is. I don't really do much. I really don't do anything, but I'm just exhausted for no reason. Don't know what it is. I don't think I'm not sick or anything, but I just haven't been feeling it. The motivation just hasn't been there. Just not feeling like just feel tired every day. No matter what, like I've just had like a lot of brain fog, especially, which whenever I have brain fog of any sort and I just feel like I can't think straight, I don't want to be like streaming or like making content at all, because it's not fun. The one day, like I had really bad brain fog this one day when I was streaming like a few months ago. I was just, the whole stream was just such a fever dream. It was just super weird. I felt like I wasn't being entertaining, and I was like getting really in my head. So I'm like, you know what? If I'm exhausted, if I'm tired, I just don't do that. But I'll be back to streaming soon. I think I'm going to probably stream tomorrow. If I'm not streaming today, well, might be. And I think I'm going to start streaming other games with some of my friends, because I've been playing a lot of games with friends recently. And I really miss playing games with them. And the main reason I don't play games with them is because the schedule I usually have when making content is I wake up. As soon as I wake up, go get breakfast, watch some YouTube. I edit a video. I upload the video. About an hour after I upload the video, I then go and stream. After I stream, take an hour-long break. Then I go and record my eating streak. And after the eating streak, I pretty much just upload my videos, make the thumbnails, and go to bed. And that's usually like my average day. And so since my average day is like that, I don't really have time to do stuff with friends. I mean, I can do stuff with friends after I upload and stuff, but I get like, I'm very, the way I, not prolongate, what the heck? Procrastinate. What? I don't know why I said it. What's prolongate? I don't think that's even a word. The way I procrastinate is by watching YouTube videos, and so I'm like, okay, I can't play games with friends because I can't play games, or I won't play with games with friends until I upload my video and have that uploaded. But then I procrastinate and I'm just watching YouTube videos. And so it's just this whole thing. And so that's why I might start like streaming with my friends and just playing whatever games we're playing at the time, because that's just fun. It's fun for me. It lets me play games with my friends. It lets me bring them into this into my world of content creation. And we always take this pill first, and let's go. Health up is awesome. That's not the worst thing ever, but that's a lot of health. Those are some sick pills. Not gonna lie, kind of fly. You guys like my lingo I've been using lately? It's so I know it's like pretty cringy. I say it because it's funny. It's just funny to me saying that kind of stuff. It's just cringy. It's mainly cringy when I say it, not when other people say it as much. But I just think it's funny. Let's go get some health. I am looking for this. I don't know why I'm looking for the secret room. I've no anything. And Dry Baby, honestly, kind of a pretty hype baby to have. If you have Dry Baby in the mother fight, what you do, you walk in, kill the eyes with laser beams, you stand like this. Dry Baby blocks every tier in the world. Dry Baby is actually kind of a legend. A legend in the scene, if you guys don't know. But here we go. I'm glad RU Wizard stopped affecting me, and we're just going to wreck house. I mean, this was a very scary run for about the first 35 seconds. As soon as we got that soul heart, I was pretty confident in my abilities, and we just have so much health. Maybe we go for Devil Deals today. We might as well check it out. And maybe we don't take any Devil Deals ever again. I honestly am so scared of Damocles. I know that it might be exciting, but listen, I'm somebody who doesn't take risks. I mean, I do take risks sometimes, but it depends on what the risk is. And we're going to do the strat today of going from basement 2 to downpour 2. I know I said that I don't really think it's worth going to alt floors, but it kind of is if you want to skip XL floors, or like make it so you can't get XL floors. And somebody did say in the comments that this floor is worth it if you do the mirror dimension and you get all the extra money and you get the extra boss item. The only issue is it's just very risky. Like even if you're a good player, you can sometimes get hit. Sometimes you get the dumb like double taps and just die in your little lost form. That's just something I'm trying to avoid at all costs. And that's a lot of health. What the heck? I will be taking the mystery item, and oh my gosh, okay. Piercing damage with Strange Attractor isn't like super insane or anything, but it's pretty good. There we go. We do get the secret room, which doesn't really give us anything useful. I'm going to use my... I think I'm ooh, wait a sec. Wait, am I the Strange Attractor? No, my tiers are the Strange Attractor. What's happening? It's kind of weird. It seems like it's just randomly Strange Attracting. Is it wherever... is it where my tiers hit the ground that it attracts? I'm very confused with how this works. But I think I'm going to probably use my key on the shop. If the shop doesn't have anything good, then... I don't know. I just am down a key. Ooh. These guys were always some of my least favorite when I first started playing Repentance, because they're just very annoying. But if you just dodge them a little bit, they're really not that much of a nuisance. But like in a room like this where there's a lot of enemies and you don't have piercing, that's pretty frightening. It's a little scary. And this is what we love to see. This right here, I don't really know. I really don't understand how this works. So does it go where my tiers hit? Sorry, guys. I'm just like trying to learn the ways of Strange Attractor right now, and apparently I never knew how it worked. There we go. Free money. This is actually a really good floor with Strange Attractor. We can just make all the money and all the coins and all the keys go over the little gaps. Yeah, maybe I will do Lost Form today, because this is a pretty good combo for Lost Form. I just don't know if it's ever... I just don't think it's worth it to go to the boss. It's very risky. It depends on what the boss is. Like, I'm pretty confident in my ability to do the boss. Like, I can do it. I don't know the last time I've died in Lost Form. It's been a long time since I died in Lost Form. But there's always something that happens. You always can't expect things to be always. You can never expect things to be always. I think that would be a better way to say it. But there's never 100%. There's no 100% in this world. I could, like, this boss right here, I could definitely die on. Very scary. So I'm not going to do that. And, ooh, I'm actually very excited that we got an angel deal. And we just have way too much health right now. This is actually insane. We've gotten every ounce of health you could ever ask for, especially with that health up horse pill. And we are wrecking. Anything that flies gets really, really messed up by magnetic tiers. Oh, okay. I need to stop shooting whenever he shoots that. But yeah, flying, like flies and stuff, just get dragged by Strange Attractor. I don't know what it is, but they just can't do anything about it. It's pretty whack. Thank you. I need you to shoot in the cross pattern more, the X pattern. Okay. Let's not get hit too much. I mean, we have enough health. I'm not concerned about health right now. It's just I don't want to lose my soul hearts. But this is actually a very bad fight. I don't like this. I kind of really liked our Quince Bone Spurs strat yesterday, or combo. This just is not it. Angels v Strange Attractor, not cool. And it is my fault. Like, I can dodge the Angel's attacks. I'm just not playing that well. I think I just need to go hardcore into shooting the Angel right now. There we go. Easy peasy. We take a little bit of damage. Doesn't really matter. I mean, as soon as I lost my soul hearts, it's kind of like, why do we even care if we lose red heart health? Because there's so much red heart health on the floor. But let's go to the shop real quick. I don't know if we even saw the shop yet. That's weird. I think the shop is going to be right here, right? It is. I thought I went this way already. Very confused. Can't trust anything that happens in this game, apparently. Let's go through, and let's see what's in the shop. Hopefully there's something good, and I think I might buy Remote Detonator. It just gives us bombs, so it's kind of worth it. You know what? I'm going to buy Remote Detonator. I'm going to put a bomb here. I forgot I had a Remote Detonator, even though I bought it 4 seconds ago. And we get a free health upgrade. And we are gaming right now. I mean, we are really, really high on health. You know what? I don't get touched. I'm untouchable. I know I got touched a bunch by that angel. That sounds a little inappropriate, but that angel really got me. Got me good. Is my phone going crazy right now? My phone's not even going crazy. Do you guys ever have like phantom vibrations from your phone? Like you think that your phone's doing something and there's actually nothing going on? That happens to me all the time. Way too often. And please, please pay out. I know I have a lot of health elsewhere on this floor. And, ooh, Gimpy is actually such a good item for us. That is actually insane. I'm very happy about that. We already found our secret room, so I can just leave this floor in a second. Wow, that was a sneeze and a half. Whoa, that one, I felt that one in my soul just then. You guys ready for this? You guys might think that was like a stupid idea, but just trust me. Just trust me right here. We got to use our wizard magic to do this. Okay, please. Thank you. Yes, wizard magic. Come on. You got this. You guys got this. I love it. Now we come over here. We walk the dog. That's the trick we're doing right now. Oh, I can just push the dog as well. Some people will push the dog. Some people walk the dog. It's how it goes. Some people are pulled by the dog. And look at that. We got a bunch of keys. We got a bunch of money. That was really high strats. If you ever see a room like this, it's very easy just to think that's not worth your time to get everything. And sometimes it isn't. But if you play it right, like how we did, we kind of saved. We only used 2 bombs and 2 bombs and 2 keys in that room. 3 bombs and 3 keys, technically. But in total, we got our stuff. I think we got, like, our money back, pretty much. I'm not going to do Lost Form. I just don't think there's any reason to do it. I don't want to risk my life. The extra item, it's an extra boss item. That's the real thing. Is one extra boss item is not necessarily worth it, in my opinion. And we're just going to do this. We do get our soul heart. And dang, spectral tears are nice. We know we got our devil on this floor too. Is that worth it? I feel like that's worth it. I'm just going to take it. I'm also going to take Harbingers, and I don't think I want Pound of Flesh. Like, making devil deals cost money is cool and all, but I'm okay with paying health for it, and I don't really want my shop items to cost me health. I like my shop items costing me money. And Spectral Tears, I think, are worth it. Flying and Spectral is very, it's very nice to have. It's very helpful. Might as well take the deal, make myself stronger. And we're kind of gaming. I feel like this is fine. Yeah, this is perfectly okay. I could have Pound of Flesh might have been a good idea, but now we're just going to grind out some soul hearts real quick. We should be able to fill ourselves up on soul hearts just by doing this, or we won't. We can try doing soul hearts with this. I'm gonna take IV bag with me instead of remote detonator. I just took remote detonator for the bombs. Jeez, that's some money right there. 46 cents, maybe IV bag. Plus Pound of Flesh would have been good. We still have a chance of getting our Devil Deal again. If we do get our Devil Deal again, I'll probably keep IV bag and go for Devil Deals. But IV bag is one of the... It's kind of like one of the strongest active items in the game. If you use it right, you can... It's kind of what leads to game breaks a lot of the time, if you know how to use it. Because it just makes it so there's a lot of coins on the ground, and you can just get dumb amounts of money with it. And you get a lot of red heart health. You kind of don't really realize that sometimes you are just absolutely busted on red heart health. And we need our luck stat to go up. I mean, so far, I've been liking this. And we've not found the secret room yet. So here we go. And I think this is the run where we get Magic Mush. 1000%. We get Magic Mush on this run. We never turn our nose up to some free mushroom blow-ups. Because we could also get pills. If we don't get Magic Mush, I might just have to cry. Honestly. It's been way too long since we saw my favorite item in the game. Please. Yo necesito el mush. Oh, best bomb ever. Nice. Give me more mushrooms. That's all I require right this second. Please. And flight, I don't know. Flight's kind of always worth it. I feel like I don't go for flight enough when I see it. And so I think flight is just always a good time. Flight plus spectral tears just mean that you have a really low chance of really ever taking damage if you play right. It's like in this room right here, I don't gotta care about anything. Spectral doesn't help me there. But like in a room full of rocks and enemies, it's way too easy. Ooh, okay. Now that right there was just very confusing. I didn't know where to go. Nothing for me. I could sacrifice. It wouldn't be the worst idea. You get a bunch of free soul hearts from it, and you also, since we have Gimpy, we would get some soul hearts back. If I get a full health, we'll definitely sacrifice. That's only if we do get a full health pill. I think we definitely take starter deck. I do love starter deck. That means we don't get pills anymore, though. Interesting. We take the extra soul heart. We take you. And I don't think I need the mining item. I really don't think I need it. I'm not going to use IV bag until I really need to, because I want to see if I can sacrifice this floor. I know getting rid of 3.5 soul hearts is not the biggest gamer move, but it could be. Because you do have the chance of getting 8 soul hearts in one sacrifice on sacrifice number, what is it, 9? But no, sacrifice, it's the 11th sacrifice, not the 9th. Or is it, no, the 10th sacrifice. I think 9 is Uriel. 10 is either 30 coins or 8 sacred hearts, soul hearts. And then, ooh. And then 11 is Gabriel. Then after that, you get to go to Dark Room. And going to Dark Room early is always a fun time. It's just never like really opportune. It's okay, but it's not something I ever feel like doing. And this is actually a pretty good fight for me. because we do just drag Ma Mega all over the place. We love the damage up. And as I said, we're just going to take Pound of Flesh because we have so much money now. And what do I have? I have Hanged Man and I have this. We are going to go to mines too because it should be pretty easy since we have Flight and Spectral Tears. I'm just going to bomb everything, see if there's any crawl spaces, see if there's anything special in here. I'm probably going to go Sacrifice. I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to sacrifice or do I not want to? I'm just not going to. Let's go check for mushrooms though. Well, I still have bombs. I don't know if I'd hit all the mushrooms. I'm really bad at hitting all the mushrooms. Super secret room? Super secret room? I know the super secret room can't be right there. Super secret room? I feel like this is the super secret room. My feeling was off. This is probably the super secret room. There we go. I don't know why. Okay. We have to go sacrifice. So this is the strat. We sacrifice and we don't pick up soul hearts because we have a lot of red heart health that we can use. But since we have so much red heart health, I mean, we should be able to get some soul hearts. And we're definitely going to fill up on soul hearts because we have extra red heart health that we can use with IV bag for after we sacrifice. So this could get us an angel item. So this could get, I mean, this can get you Sacred Heart. This can get you Godhead by sacrificing enough. And if you want to see what the payouts are, they're right here. I'm going to be doing it kind of fast. So you're just going to have to watch. Pay attention. Pay attention, boys. Okay, nothing. What are you? Please be a Ace of Spades is not the best. Not going to lie. Circle Protection is actually pretty lit. I do love Circle Protection. What I'm going to do is... I think Ace of Spades is good, and Hangman's not the worst. I'm going to go get the Red Heart health. I probably could have done this a little bit differently. But we need to pay out until the last pay. We have to go all the way through. And I think I might try to get the key pieces real quick. I really wish you could turn Troll Bombs into items via the Ace of Spades or the Ace of... Yeah, any of the Ace cards. It's kind of dumb that you can't turn Troll Bombs into other items. Kind of whack. But right here, we do get a good amount of health. And you know what? An extra heart of health won't help me. So I'm not going to waste a whole red heart of health just to sacrifice. Because no matter what, we either go down to 1 heart of health and die, or half a heart of health and die. So this should be fine. You know what? We're good. We're fine. And sacrificing is just such a good method. If you have the health to do it, you should always do it. I know losing soul hearts is not ideal, but we can get our soul hearts back since we do have Gimpy. Okay, so it goes Troll Bombs, then we go for Angel. And I already got one of the key pieces. I forgot about that. That was a really bad spot for me to be in, but it worked out. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that the Angel was about to shoot. Okay, as long as you stay to the side of Uriel, you should be fine. I'm just not listening to, like, my own advice. I never listen to my own advice. We get the key piece. We sacrifice one more time. And look, we get all the soul hearts, and we are off to the races. And yeah, this is good. We don't need High Priestess. See, this is why sacrificing is very worthwhile, because 50% of the time you will get the 9 soul hearts or the 8 soul hearts, and so you pretty much get all your health back. Sometimes you do get the coins, which really throws you off if you're banking on the soul hearts. So don't like risk your life to sacrifice. Like be smart about it. But if you can come out of it with, I mean, 5 hearts of red heart health like I had, you're A-okay. But now we are much better than we were. We have Circle of Protection. We have all the key pieces we needed. And now we can game. We do love going to Mega Stand. And I should have blown up all the rocks to look for crawl spaces. But no, nonetheless, we are gaming, guys. And I think that going for Devil Deals with Pound of Flesh is a very good idea. I know me not taking it the first time around is a little stupid. But with IV Bag, it kind of just really makes me want to do it. Because we're going to get a lot of money this run. Anytime we see a red heart health, we sack some red heart health, and we get money. So we are going to be very rich. It's going to be very worthwhile. Thank you. And thank you. It's always really weird whenever I go regular path and go to depths, because you go to Mausoleum on depths 1, but you also go to Mausoleum on mines 2. So I always feel that if I go to depths 1, I can't go to Mausoleum. I don't know why my brain thinks that. It's just not true. Oh my gosh. Okay. Strange Attractor was not my friend just for a second. It was trying to kill me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go look around this floor some more. No reason to fight the boss just yet. We're really not in that much of a hurry. And fighting the boss doesn't really get us anywhere right this second. Yeah, we are in Ash Pit 2. Yeah, going from floor 2 to floor 2 just guarantees no XL floors. It's actually the best time ever. My dad just texted my brother and I. Dinner in 20 minutes? Jeez. We're all good. Unless I get R key. This run shouldn't be 20 minutes. Actually, this run's going to be like 40 minutes. Let's not kid ourselves. This is what doesn't make sense. Let me go on a little rant right here. I always ask I live with my parents, yeah. The reason I live with my parents is because I was in college. It was more financially feasible to live with my parents than to try to have an apartment, since my school is only like 45 minutes away. But I always ask them, because they make dinner and stuff. My parents love to cook. So I always ask them what time we're having dinner. They're always like the same time as usual, 7:30. Then the times I don't ask are the times that they decide to switch it up on me. I'm like, dang, okay. I see how it is. Trying to throw me off. They always like to keep me on my toes, I feel like. But honestly, I feel like my family eats dinner a little too late. So eating dinner at the nice 7 p.m. time, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we definitely take Freezer Baby. I've said this many times. Don't risk taking the mystery item. It's never really worth it. I think you should always just go for the non-mystery item as long as it's good. If there's a bad active item as the main item, yeah, sure, take the mystery item. Can't get much worse. But if there's something like Freezer Baby or just a mediocre item, just take the mediocre item. Call it quits. You're fine. All will be A-okay. At some point, I should use Hangman. Ooh. Let's go. Steam Sale does not affect Pound of Flesh, I don't think. That's huge. Okay, I don't think you know what? I'm going to use Ace of Spades real quick in this room. We'll go get our little Isaac item, and we're gaming. That was not the best room to use that in. But I don't know if Steam Sale works. I know maybe one of the items will be half-priced, but maybe that's only with coupon. I never can remember how it works. I know coupon makes one item half price. I think no matter where you are. I don't know. Don't ask me about anything Binding of Isaac related. I will not give you the right answer. I'll give you an answer, though. There's always going to be an answer. An answer? An answer? A answer? A answer? That's such a stupid... I have a answer. Such a busted... An is such a weird word. I just prefer not having to do that. Just saying L and La. That's so much better, you know? Also, I didn't know that was La Llave instead of El Llave, which kind of makes sense. I didn't know that Llave was feminine. Go feminine, you know? That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's go fight the stupid boss. Of course it's Gideon. Gideon is just the worst. Gideon is like, I feel like just Gideon doesn't fit in the game Binding of Isaac. I don't know if anybody else agrees with that, but just, I feel like it's just very out of place. You don't really see any sort of boss at all like this, and it's nice seeing new mechanics and stuff, but it's such a slow boss. No matter what, you can't go fast through this, which is, it's kind of a good thing. But at the same time, I want to be able to, if I'm like speedrunning the game, maybe I want to go through Mausoleum, or go through like Sandpit. But you can't ever go through Sandpit because, or not Sandpit, what? Ash Pit, because you know that you're probably gonna have the chance of going against stupid Gideon. Gideon's just the worst. I don't know what I'm saying half the time, but Gideon's the worst. That's all you guys gotta know. And when you get the stupid ghosts, the ghosts, worst enemies ever. Ghost and Gideon fight, worster enemies ever. Okay, this is great. Not my favorite. I could use Soul of Isaac in here, but I think we save Soul of Isaac until we have more items in a Devil Deal. And hopefully we get Lump of Coal. Yep, we do. We sacrifice a decent amount of our health. We pick up Red Heart health. And I know I said I should be doing this more. I don't know why I'm not. But now we can go down to Mausoleum. Now, Mausoleum, always good. Always a good floor no matter what. I just always hope it's not at Curse of the XL. Curse of the XL is never fun. Ever. Unless it's the first floor. I do love me some Pandora's Box. So, we're technically on depths. I don't know. Are we on depths? This should give us 20 coins, I think. It does not. Okay. I don't know what floor. Is this considered depths 2 or depths 1? Or I don't know. This is very confusing to me. Guess we'll take you. That's not the worst thing ever. I don't want to have super low speed, but we're fine with low speed, I guess. And we're really doing well. This game is just blessing us with all the goodies. Now I wish it was blessing us with more like guppy items instead of with soul hearts and non-guppy items. But anything we get is fine. I'm actually down for anything. We should use the death card real quick. And dang, nothing can survive the death card apparently. And we are trying to, we really are trying to get conjoined. So we're just gonna blow up all the skulls. Skulls can have black hearts, they can have joker cards, they can have everything. They're very pleasant times. They're the best. What are you? Nothing. So we take damage, we go get our soul heart. We're in a very good area. We just have so much health. I mean, the only issue right now is if there was a sacrifice room, we just couldn't sacrifice really knowing how, because we don't know how much health we have. I mean, I know about how much health I have, but you always lose more health than you expect. I've not taken any damage so far. But maybe I have. Like, really, in reality, I might go to the next floor and have, like, 2 hearts of health. Just no reason, never saw myself take damage. Maybe I just took a lot of damage. We'll use the stars card. I don't even like Spewer. Let's go. I said we were getting Magic Mush this run. I told you guys. The reason I know is because I seed it. The seed is KL6S. Just kidding. I don't seed the runs, guys. I always save that. And I always very quickly take it back because I don't want you guys to actually think I seed runs. Because I don't. It's actually impossible to seed runs. Not impossible, I should say. But the way that I like start my runs, there's no way that I could seed it without you guys seeing it. So, I don't seed, guys. Don't worry. You know what? I honestly don't think I need the Hanged Man. I think I'm just going to take huge growth and have a good time with my life. Because getting Magic Mush is huge. I mean, that's a big damage up. And we are at 5.39 tier rate. What gave us so much tier rate? I think Monster Fume has a tier delay, right? A little tier delay, so that's why we were above tier rate. I don't know. You guys want to see a fun trick? You take 1 damage to get 1 health. It's kind of a classic. It's one of my favorite moves to do. It's actually kind of useful. It can be useful. Depends. It's really good if you have the Soul Heart Locket. You can just get infinite stats if you have Soul Heart Locket and Restock, as well as Pound of Flesh. You can trade Soul Hearts for Soul Heart health over and over and over again. It's the best thing ever. And it never gets more expensive. It's always going to cost you 1 heart of health. And that's what's nice is the spikes do take 1 full heart of health, even though this is a half heart of health damage floor. So no matter what, you get the full stat increase from Soul Heart Locket. Here we go. Heretic time. As you guys know, you should know, I hate Heretic. I mean, if you guys are watching the Eat Streak, we had Heretic yesterday and I said I hated Heretic. So if you guys don't know I hate Heretic, you're fake fans. Just kidding. You guys are all real fans. Let's just not take damage. Just kidding. We can take damage. We're still at full health right now. We're doing good. You know what? I'm going to take you. We should go to 5.5. We do go to 5.5. And that's because we do have tier delay. Monster Fume is a -1 tier delay, which means that we now have a max tier rate of 5.5, I'm pretty sure. I think that's where a tier delay comes from. So we're going to go next floor. I'm saving Isaac's soul for a better time, because we want to make sure that we can get like a devil deal with like 3 items in it for us to use it in, because then we can get all the goodies. We love goodies. We love good items. We love fun times. And I don't know, how does Brimstone get affected by... Is Brimstone really bad with Strange Attractor? I think it is. If I'm remembering correctly, I feel like it's really bad. Come here, baby. Gracias. You're 20? No, it has no, baby girl. ¿Cómo estás, shorty? What's going on? I love that meme so much. I showed my parents that meme for the first time because they'd never seen it before. And I'm just like, how do you not see it? How have you not seen it? That's like one of the, I feel like that's one of the best memes ever. It just makes me so happy. Like, just the kid having so much game. I wish I had that much game as a, I don't even know how old he is. You know what? We can mess around. We can go for sack of pennies. I know Evil Eye is actually really good, but you have to have a really high luck stat for it to proc often. I don't really need luck. I don't need a luck-based item. We only have 0.42 luck. It would proc every, like, 20 million years. We don't need to mess with it. And we still have not gotten a single guppy item. Kind of makes me sad. That's all good. We are still gaming, nonetheless. And I'm, like, my voice is, like, cracking. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm going through, like, some voice changes. I'm having, like, post-pubescent voice changes. I don't know what's happening. I've not even been talking that much today, which is kind of weird. I usually only have like these weird like voice cracks and stuff after I've been streaming. Maybe I'm just that much of a streamer. I've not streamed for two weeks, but I still have like the voice of a streamer. Just worn out. I'm washed, guys. I promise. Wait, I promise I'm gonna try not to be washed. Ooh, that foot's fast. And here we go. This is very exciting. I think what we do, I think we'd go for the negative because we don't have to give up hearts, which is cool. And we're just going to get succubus. Doesn't really matter. We save Isaac's soul for probably shield. We can keep pushing forwards. Now, this is the last floor we can get a devil deal on. So we were very much hoping for that nice old devil deal. You know what? I want to, if I can get one soul heart real quick, that'd be awesome. And that's all I'm doing. I'm going to blow you up now. Thank you for your effort, for your contributions to the Priets Fund. Now we got to move forwards. I absolutely hate the worm rooms. At least we have flight, so we can't even take damage in this room, but still scary. Nonetheless. Yeah, we're just trying to get out of here. So far, I mean, this is a good run. We just have good damage. It's kind of a boring run because it's not like anything special is happening. We did get magic mush, but magic mush from an item room just isn't the same. Getting it from a mushroom is just so much better. I've not gotten it from a mushroom in a long time. Can't remember the last time I got it from a mushroom. I miss the days that I was able to post clips of it and people wanted to watch it. I just think I posted way too many magic mush clips. I just thought it was funny. There's one time that BD1P said to me, at first he was like, at first I hated the magic mush clips, but then I just started to think they were just funny. I'm like, that was the point. I just thought they were funny that I was getting magic mush as much as I was. It was just a good time. I was gonna say Minecraft. Binding of Isaac over the summer was a different breed. I don't know what, like that was a different time. I loved it though. I miss those days a little bit. And please give me a soul heart because I forgot that I have no way out. Rest in peace, my one soul heart. Never will have you again. Okay, Wrath, Envy, whatever you are, do something. What is that? Who are you? No, you're Conquest. Never mind. I cannot say the correct names. The Horsemen, I don't know why. Their names I get them so confused all the time. I know what they are. Like, I can visualize it in my head of what their name is. Like, that's Pestilence. But for some reason, I would probably guess it wasn't Pestilence. Sometimes. I don't know. I know exactly what it is. I promise. I play this game. Thank you, Bony Baby. Dry Baby is so good. I love having the Necronomicon effect every once in a while. It's just a nice time. It's a good time. And dang, I just realized that Succubus does now not count towards Conjoined. It's kind of weird what doesn't count towards Conjoined. It does. Like, they made it so pretty much half the familiars in the game do count towards Conjoined now. But a lot of them don't. And this is what I was talking about earlier. If you have Dry Baby, just stand in the corner like this and cry when nothing actually comes and attacks you. But I did take negative, so I need to go this route. I almost went to the light. Almost did. It was this close to happening. But now I'm just trying to get to the negative. Ooh. Thank goodness. You know what? We're just gonna go to Emperor. We're just gonna use the Emperor card real quick. Huge growth is really good. I might go back and pick it up. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. It's not that far away. I just want to see how fast I can get to this room. Wait, can you exit this room after you beat the boss? I don't know. It's kind of weird. If you guys didn't know, at the end of the mother fight, there's no boss room door. But if you exit the game and come back in, there is now a boss door on like one of the sides of the room in the mother fight. Super weird. I'm talking about the mother fight as in like the green boss, the green stinky boss. Don't get confused with Mom, the foot, which also doesn't have a door. But that one never has a door, no matter what. If you could just have a door by quitting out of the game with that, that'd be so good. Yeah, we are very good on health. I think we are fine. I'm just gonna go get huge growth again. I just didn't want to have to navigate my way through this floor. I really don't like having to navigate through floors. And that's kind of huge. What the heck? Now we're going to be full on money and happy. I could Isaac's Soul here. I could Isaac's Soul here, but I'm not going to. The reason why I'm not going to Isaac's Soul here is because I just find it not useful. It would get us, it could get us one good secret room item, but I think I want to use Soul of Isaac on a different floor. Okay, whoa. Why are you shooting in such weird spots? That was really strange. But I think it's better to use on 4 items than 1 secret room item, you know? I want to see if maybe I can get Brimstone. Maybe I can get some fun stuff. I do think that Strange Attractor and Brimstone doesn't work that well together. Like, it works, but it's not the best. Here we go. Now we're off. We're going to go game. We're going to go see what items we can get. And luckily, we do have a bunch of money. No matter what, we should be able to buy everything. Only issue is if there's a bunch of really high-quality items, then we can only buy 3. But here we go. Let's see what we get. We might be able to get... I mean, we're looking for Conjoined right now. Oh, wait. Everything's on sale. Okay. And, of course, we do use Soul of Isaac instantly. And I always forget that if you reroll on this floor, you don't get devil items. It's kind of weird. Not going to lie. So we take you. We take you. We never take Little Portal. Little Portal's never worth it. And I'm just going to take Book of Death, honestly. No reason not to. And I think we just fight Mega Stand. No reason to full clear the floor. We should get this. We see how it goes. And I will say Ocular Rift is an item that I have started using a lot less, because I feel like it does more harm than good sometimes. Because it can drag enemies into you, which is never fun. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? I could have sworn we went to your next phase. We just have so much damage. And this is why I wanted to go back and get Huge Growth, because Huge Growth with Magic Mush, I think it does, I mean, it works together. We obviously have a dumb amount of damage. But any sort of damage up card, especially something like Huge Growth, is really, really nice to have. Really nice to have. We're just going to absolutely destroy. Ooh, okay. I'm in a very bad spot. I should not have been where I was. We're all good now. All is fine. All I want to do is, can I please grab my health? I would very much appreciate that. Jeez, this is just going super well. Except for that, everything's going well. I know I'm just going to use Book of the Dead now, because we did kill all the little envy bits, and that does count, I think, towards Book of the Dead. Book of the Dead gives you a bone for every enemy you killed in a room, and sometimes it can give you a full bony. That sounds so weird. You know when a Book of the Dead gives you a full bony? You guys ever had that happen to you before? Book of the Dead usually gives me a full bony. As in the enemy. I mean, it does give you the full bonies a lot. It can give you the black bonies as well. Are they called bonies? I feel like... I feel like the name does not fit. But here we go. Mega Stand Part 2. Now, this is the weird thing. Are we going to get Delirium? Who knows? I feel like we've not been getting Delirium a lot lately. But I feel like if we ever got Delirium, it would be today. And this is the thing I'll give. I'll say this to you guys. We're not going to do Delirium today. I don't think this build is that insane enough to do it. If I did have Huge Growth for Delirium, I probably could do it pretty easily. But as you can probably see, like, we don't even have that much damage. And this is... Okay. What's happening to these flames? I'm very confused. They were going pretty crazy. I did not enjoy that. You were about to be dead. Here we go. When was the last time we got the Delirium portal? I swear it's been so long. I know a couple episodes ago we did get it, but we couldn't enter it because we had so many vert pills on the ground. But we've not gotten it in a long time, honestly. And here we go. And we don't get it again today. That's actually kind of crazy. I feel like we've been having really, really bad luck with getting to the Delirium portal. I didn't want to go to Delirium, so I'm happy this happened. But that right there was win number 51 in a row as Eden. So if you got... as Eden. So if you guys did enjoy that video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys do want to know why my Eden tokens are going up, if you do R-key and you go back to Mother again, every time you beat Mom's Heart, you do get a coin. I don't want anybody to think that's sus. That's just the explanation of why I have more coins. I've had 4 R keys in the past like 15 runs, and so I went from 30 to 34. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. So as always, guys, it's been Priets. Peace out. Bye.